I hope all of you are washing your hands a lot and that you stay home from school when you don't feel well so we can keep people from getting the flu this fall and winter.
From the White House to homes across the country, Americans are preparing to do battle with the flu. In addition to getting a flu shot, there are some natural remedies you might consider if you do get sick. Healthcare practitioner Mark Mancola is here with some of those suggestions. And Mark, the kids are back in school. We're already seeing the signs of the flu coming around. What are some of your picks?
Well, we are. And in fact, Brad, the season technically doesn't begin until mid-October. However, the CDC has been tracking an uptick in flu in the southeast, and it's moving fast. So things are starting a little early this year.
Well, so let's take a look at some of your picks for natural remedies and what people might want to consider. One of those on the list is sambucol. Is that a berry or what is that?
Sambucol is actually elderberry extract, and actually it's something that's been used for centuries, and the Israeli army actually uses it. So it's been tested pretty thoroughly, and it's a terrific natural antiviral. There's a number of other agents that we'd recommend as well.
And the next one, Flu Stop. What's that? It's a spray?
Flu Stop is actually a spray, and it's actually an herbal spray that can be obtained through the internet. A lot of the health food stores will also carry it. And it's been tested under World Health Organization standards and been found to reduce symptoms by as much as 82% within 3 days.
All right, and then finally we got a couple more here.
Oscillococcinum is a homeopathic. You can walk into virtually any health food store. It's about $6. And at the very first sign of the flu, that particular homeopathic has been shown to be very, very effective. A lot of European studies on it.
And then finally we've got some sort of lozenge here.
Yes, indeed. Take Care lozenge is an herbal lozenge. It's an elderberry lozenge. Again, it's got a lot of vitamin C in it. Been found to be very effective under a number of different test studies with regards to flu.
And all of these, obviously, the hope is that they will help reduce the length that you have the flu or reduce the symptoms. But preventing the flu, that's an entirely different situation.
Well, it's a different matter altogether. To me, preventing the flu, Brad, does mean taking care of yourself. It does mean eating properly. A lot of folks, of course, wear down the immunity with stress and poor diet, lack of sleep. So we still go back to those old standards of taking good care of your immune system because it's going to make a difference in the long run as to who gets the flu, who doesn't. But you're absolutely right. I think once you do get the flu, that these are natural agents that have been shown to lessen the duration and lessen those symptoms.
And another thing we should say is when we're talking about natural remedies, I mean, the CDC is urging, especially kids with the H1N1 this year, to consider that flu vaccine. That's something that we can't over talk about.
Absolutely, no question about that. I think it's really important, though, to make sure that you check in with your family physician because family doctors obviously know the health history of these kids, know the kids that are at risk and the kids that are at less risk and the kids that would do better to avoid that. And there are those kids that under some circumstances might qualify that way, and it's really important to check with your doctor under those circumstances.
All right. Mark Mancola, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Brad.
And for more information, check out Mark's website, maxhealing.com.